hit that bait, I knew I wasn't hooked up to any ordinary fish. Almost tore the rod right out of my hand. Hey, you guys better load up someplace else. Didn't you see that no stopping sign?
Take it easy, Pop. We'll be out of here in a minute.
Yeah, well, move the truck back a little bit. Hey, you, hold it right there.
I love that old man.
No, I know. Mr. Rod?
You know who did this?
Nothing yet, sir.
What about witnesses?
We've got plenty of those, Dan. Too many. Excuse me, Mr. Roth. Anything develops, I'll be in touch.
Buy a drink. He was going to retire, you know. Retire from what? But he was going to retire. I mean, if there were a reason, if there was some purpose to it.
There's no guarantee. Nothing's foolproof. Presidents of the United States, they have the tightest security in the world, they get assassinated.
Well, I think you can improve the system.
The most sophisticated systems, they all have flaws.
Daniel, I can't take it anymore. I can't have people getting killed. I owe a responsibility to these people here. Not only the patrons, but my friends. You understand that? You know that.
Look, there are too many intangibles. I don't know how you test a security system.
Well, you gotta learn how to test the security
Well, how are you
system.
gonna do that?
I know how to do it.
How?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hire 5 hoods. And I'm gonna tell them to try to hit any of my 5 casinos, and I'll give them each $25,000 apiece.
Like, that's crazy.
Oh, you think so?
You can't hire 5 guys, 5 rum-dums to come knock off one of your casinos. You're talking about professionals. You need professionals, people with special talents, and then you gotta have somebody to mastermind the whole thing, to coordinate. Where are you gonna find somebody like that?
My dear Daniel, it's been a damnable long time since I've seen you.
Mr. Klaus, you're looking very well.
Thank you, thank you.
And it looks like you're doing very well here.
It's really quite simple. The wheel is a mechanical object, and as such, it is never totally in proper balance. It's simply a matter of determining the precise calibrations of the vertiginous arc, offset by the degree of imbalance.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
What brings you to Reno?
Well, a little project.
I suspect something in construction.
Well, not exactly. Could we speak privately for a moment?
Certainly. Cash me in, huh? I trust you haven't forgotten our dinner engagement.
Step into my office.
Now, about the project. Exactly what is it?
Philip Roth wants me to knock off one of his casinos. Nice day, huh?
Yeah. Dan.
Hey, Freddie.
Hey, listen, I'm clean, man. I swear I ain't done nothing. I'm just fishing here.
How's your fingers, Freddie?
Well, it's same as always. But they ain't been in action in over 2 years now. No matter, though. I mean, it's like riding a bike. You know, you never forget.
Yeah, listen, I got a little business proposition for you.
Yes, sir.
So I need a good tumbler tickler.
For what?
I'm going to hit one of Philip Roth's casinos.
You're gonna what?
The money's good.
Dan, let me put it this way to you. I ain't into knocking over casinos.
$25,000.
Like I said, the job should be a piece of cake.
Hey, meet me at Ferrara's 8 o'clock tonight.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, Vinny.
How you doing?
Good
what
to
are
see
you
you.
doing here?
Well, I'm doing a little shopping.
Yeah, for what?
Talent.
Whoa. Want a drink? It's on a house.
I am dying for a good draft beer. We can't get draft beer in the desert, you know.
You got it. Rod, draft beer for my pal.
Vinny, to be a little more specific, I want to hire a good wireman. Do you think you can get away from this place for a while?
As you can see, I got a lot of bills to pay, and tell you the truth, I haven't been on the wire in years.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought I'd just take a shot. Well, I've got a little enterprise going, and but if you can't make it, I understand.
Oh, it's just because I got all these bills, you know, and I have to pay.
Pays $25,000.
Dollars. Rodney, take over. My pal just talked me into taking a little vacation.
Gentlemen, aside from one man who you all meet later, we're going to be members of a very special team.
Where's your lovely secretary and that amusing fellow who works for you?
Well, I thought it best they not be involved, so I gave them the day off.
Oh, I brought along some very fine revolvers who've been in the family for generations.
Oh, it's too bad, Klaus. You won't get a chance to use them. Part of the deal is no guns, sorry.
Dan.
I'll be in the hotel room after I win a few at the tables.
Okay, honey, but don't go too heavy until I find out what this project's good for.
Hey, Jerry.
Good to see you.
Come on in. Well, the gang's all here.
Well, if it isn't old Nimble Knuckles. Filled any safes lately?
Hi, Jerry. How you doing? Just what we need. Another PI.
Vinny Orlado.
Hey, Vinny.
Hey, Jer, how are you?
And
see
Siegfried Klaus.
How do you do?
How'd you do?
I heard you've been under the weather lately.
Under the bar. About a year. Finally got dried out and back on my feet. Thanks to guys like Dan here.
Oh, shucks. Wasn't nothing.
If I didn't know better, I think you guys are up to no good.
We're up to no good. We're gonna knock over a casino.
And leave the take to your beneficiaries. Come on, you're not serious.
Roth wants us to poke a hole in his security and see how far we can get.
Well, it sounds like Roth, but are the guards in on it?
No, and that's why we're going to be so well paid. We won't be carrying any weapons, and theirs will be loaded.
And they've been known to be twitchy.
Well, hey, casino got robbed last week. 2 guards got killed.
Properly executed, it's really not as precarious as it might appear.
Now, where you fit in, Jerry, is we need a good wheelman. You drop us off at the rear door with a delivery truck and then come back later and pick us up with a paramedic ambulance.
Then where?
Around to the front, we drop off the money. We never leave the property. That is a must. And, oh, yeah, you get $25,000.
You just got my full attention.
Okay. Anybody want something to drink or a sandwich before we begin, Mr. Klaus?
No, thank you. I just enjoyed the most exquisite whitefish roe from the Great Lakes. Every bit as tasty as fresh beluga caviar, and quite moderately priced, I might add.
Well, I hope you've been working on some of the hang-ups of this capers while you're savoring your gourmet dinner.
There are no hang-ups, Vincent. We are confronted entirely with equations. Known factors with common denominators. All that is required is absolute precision timing.
Well, for openness, how are 4 of us going to get backstage without being spotted?
Well, you and Vinny are going to be delivering a prop for the Magician's Act, a box. The kind they saw in half.
Gentlemen, suppose I take you all on a journey through our course of infiltration. And let the answers present themselves. Wearing appropriate attire, we gain entry through this stage door at 9:45. While Mr. Fingers and I attend to other matters, Daniel and Vincent will climb this ladder to the uppermost catwalk. There you will find a wall to which there is no access, except, of course, through the acrobatic abilities of our friend Vincent. The distance from the catwalk to the area we must penetrate is 9 feet, 3 inches. Now, it is of the uppermost importance that you measure this before drilling and planting the charge. We wouldn't want to strike a steel girder. If you attach mattress pads, you will prevent debris from falling on the performers below, thus drawing attention to your activities. There is no window in the time lock door. The oscillating TV monitor posed quite a dilemma, as you might guess, until it occurred to me it is merely a television circuit. Mr. Fingers and I will simply patch into their monitoring system, make a videotape, which of course will show an undisturbed room. Then, on the night we effect the robbery, we will feed our tape back into their system, at which point we could stage a war the security guards would never know. The money bags will be removed from the room and ultimately placed in the magician's box. Then we exit stage rear. Are there any questions?
Yeah. When's it go?
Tomorrow night, midnight show.
Do we pass out earmuffs to everyone on stage for the explosion?
No, we're going to use a shaped charge. It'll give us a soft blast, muffle most of the noise.
But not all. Still, we must time the stage performance exactly. Here, use this for timing. You will find it infinitely dependable.
Very nice. We'll time tonight.
I still don't understand why we got to time everything.
Well, Freddie, we have to be in sync with the loudest part of the performance. That'll muffle the sound of the blast. That's what Mr. Klaus meant by precision timing.
Early in the evening, Mr. Fingers will get me into the electronic system room so I can make the tape.
Then we'll all meet in the showroom. Any questions? I suggest we all get our gear together.
You better keep your eye on that fellow in security control.
I still don't know how you're going to work this out.
Vinny, I'm going to time 2 musical numbers. One that's about to start any minute now, and then the big can-can number that follows. Now, the time it takes from the beginning of the first number to the end of the can-can number is the time we have to get through the stage door and blow the wall. Got that?
Yeah, but how are we going to know if we're on time?
Well, the can-can number is going to be our time check. That's when the countdown starts.
Oh.
You should learn how to relax, my dear boy.
You're a brilliant man, Mr. Klaus, but I know one thing for sure. Nothing ever comes off the way it's supposed to. I would love to put one of those in my credit card.
Not exactly the Bolshoi ballet, but they do have a certain well-rounded exuberance, sir.
Good evening, Dan. Bert, haven't you seen this show enough times?
Well, yes, but my friends haven't seen it. Mr. Klaus here and my friends Freddie and Vinny. This is Bert Cohen, the president of the Desert Inn.
Nice watch, Dan. Yours?
Oh, no, I'm just admiring it. It belongs to Mr. Klaus.
Hang on to this. This is going up faster than gold. Nice meeting you, gentlemen.
You lie very well, Daniel.
Are you kidding me?
It's going to happen tomorrow night.
You mean to say you are actually going to rob this?
It's harmless. I'm not even carrying guns. All I have to do is take the money from the back door to the front, give it back.
Well, how much money are you going to have?
I don't know, $2 or $3 million in cash.
$2 or $3 million? Will you be alone?
No. Dan will be riding with me.
Oh. Well, that's too bad. That would make a really nice trip to South America, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That little thought had crossed my mind, too.
You have thought about it, haven't you? Jerry, suppose I met you when you pick up the paramedic van with a gun. Jerry, you're 40 years old and starting all over again. We're both starting over.
One last important reminder. If anything goes wrong, if security catches on in any way, we surrender immediately and peacefully, all right? Are we all set?
I do believe we are.
All right. Check all your gear. Let's pack the box, then try to relax. We go in 7 hours.
Delivery for Sue Wong, the magician. It's supposed to be urgent.
What is it?
What is it? It's a deal for sawing people in half. I don't know. He said the old one broke during rehearsal about an hour ago, right?
Come on, I'm getting a cramp out of you, huh? Okay. Come on, bring it in.
You're right.
Gentlemen, it's 11 minutes and 23 seconds and counting. After this number is the can-can. It's our time check. After it begins, we have 3 minutes and 41 seconds to blow the wall. All right, everybody ready? Let's go.
Are they still going through with it?
They sure are.
Take it. Jerry, when's the next time you're going to have $3 million in your hands? Take it.
For us.
For us.
Okay.
That's it. The money depository room should be right behind that wall. I think.
We don't have all day, if that's what you mean.
Sure. It's easy. I always work with this stuff underwater.
Can, that's the time check. 3 minutes, 41 seconds from now. Go, come on.
I hope they play another chorus. The drill bit just broke.
seconds. Get set, here we go.
Slicing things rather thin, aren't we?
You can say that again.
How many sacks of cash did you leave in the depository?
5 bags.
Are you sure?
Why?
There's only 4 there now.
You gotta put out an alert.
This is security control. Page Monty, Levine.
Gentlemen, we're on the home stretch. Let's go.
Hey, pal, how about helping out, huh?
Is that the old box?
I sure wouldn't want to repeat the phrase that Sue Wong used for him.
Alert security. Tell them to make a sweep of the entire backstage area. This is Monty Levine. Connect me with Metro.
Everything work out okay?
We got it.
You drive.
What?
This is not a drill, Dan.
Jerry, what are you, crazy?
Get over there. Don't make me use this. Come on, Dan.
Get back! Hold it, police, free! Put your hands on your head and lace your fingers. All right, read them their rights and book them.
Turn around. Let's get out of here. Do it. I mean it, Dan.
Let's get out of here. This is Charlie Leader. We're in pursuit of suspects in a blue and white paramedic van. Looks like they're heading downtown. They've just passed the Stardust. I want a roadblock at Fremont and Casino Center.
Jerry, we're in the middle. There's no place to go. Give it up. Do it!
No! Shoot! Get fire!
61, 12 at 61, good. Uniform 3, stand by, 3, 26, go ahead. Get it on fire, begin. 6021, there's still no return on DOD yet. Station all 70, roger. Eddie 77, unit handle 45, on a 25-minute delay, custom.
You want to tell me what this is all about?
It's a long story.
All right, Dan, I've got time.
Dan, what would have happened if the security guards had seen you?
You guys could all have been hamburger.
Well, no. You see, there's something I didn't tell our friends here.
What did you forget to tell us?
Well, about a little agreement I made with Slick. Mr. Roth, before any of this even got started. You see, he told his guards that until further notice that if they caught anyone attempting to rob any of his casinos, that they were not to use their weapons. And in return, I promised we wouldn't use weapons.
Well, you're at it. Why don't you tell the cops about us?
Vinny, that really wasn't necessary. You see, the original plan was not to leave the premises.
Why don't you tell us about the guards? I would have breathed a lot easier when it was coming down, you know.
Because then it wouldn't have been a real test. We had to try to pull it off under real conditions.